From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, July the 30th, 2021. World-renowned expert on anti-Semitism, Professor Deborah Lipstadt, is set to be named by President Joe Biden as U.S. Special Envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism. Lipstadt, who is the Dorot Professor of Modern Jewish and Holocaust Studies at Emory University, told JBS, "I am humbled and exceptionally grateful to be nominated by our president." CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, Jonathan Greenblatt, called Lipstadt an inspired selection. He wrote, "She is eminently qualified as a scholar who understands the arc of history and knows that those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it." CEO of the American Jewish Committee, David Harris, said Professor Lipstadt is one of this country's, indeed the world's, foremost experts on modern anti-Semitism, its constant morphine and multiple sources, and the current challenges to confronting it. B'nai B'rith International called Lipstadt an excellent choice for the position, saying she will use her wealth of knowledge and experiences to protect Jewish communities around the globe. A letter signed by 80 members of Israel's Knesset was sent yesterday to the Polish parliament, which Yesh Atid party member Yorai Lahav Herzainu tweeted was to oppose the law that will prevent restitution of property stolen during the Holocaust. The law was passed by Poland's parliament last month. Earlier this month, U.S. Senators Marco Rubio, Tammy Baldwin, James Lankford, and Jackie Rosen spearheaded a bipartisan letter to Polish President Andrzej Duda urging him to oppose the law. And U.S. Special Envoy for Holocaust Issues Sherry Daniels said Wednesday that the Polish legislation would cause irreparable harm to both Jews and non-Jews by effectively extinguishing claims for restitution and compensation of property taken during the Holocaust. An oil tanker operated by an Israeli-owned company was attacked off the coast of Oman in the Arabian Sea today. 2 crew members, a British citizen and a Romanian citizen, were killed. This is not the first Israeli-owned ship to be targeted in the area, with Iran suspected of being behind the attacks. There has been no official response from Israel to the incident. Longtime Jewish Senator Carl Levin has died. Levin, a Democrat born in Detroit, was Michigan's longest-serving senator from 1978 to 2015. He was known as a champion for civil rights. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called Levin Mr. Integrity. Vermont Senator Patrick Leahy said he epitomized what a senator should be, a person of complete integrity, a person who knew the issues whatever they were. Leahy said both Democrats and Republicans recognized they could take his word for anything. Levin passed away from lung cancer. He was 87. Turning now to the Tokyo Olympic Games, despite heavy pressure to forfeit, Saudi Arabian judoka Tahani Al-Khatani faced her Israeli opponent today on the mat, Raz Hershko. Hershko won that match, after which the two shook hands and embraced. Director General of Israel's Foreign Ministry, Alon Ushpiz, tweeted of the gestures that they remind us that governments and foreign ministries sign agreements and create platforms, while people touch one another, creating unforgettable human moments. Hershko was cited as saying that she told Al-Khatani that she was brave. Hershko said, "I'm happy she eventually stood up despite everything and fought like she should. I'm happy that the sport won out." Also at the Games, Australian Jewish canoeist Jessica Fox won gold yesterday in canoe slalom. Israel's baseball team lost to the USA team today, 8-1. They have another game on Sunday, which they have to win in order to stay in the competition. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, July the 30th. Live Shabbat services are coming up from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, concerts from Ron Eliran and MASA. At 9, it's the film The Forgotten Refugees. At 10, Kosher Movies. And 10:30, a replay of the Hampton Synagogue services, followed by an encore presentation from Central Synagogue. And coming up next, it's a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, July the 30th, 2021. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.